Hello and welcome back from the ISSF World Cup in Shotgun from Nicosia, Cyprus, coming to you from the Olympic shooting range, getting ready for the bronze medal match for trap team men, the last trap event of this competition. Coming out first is the Turkish team, who will be competing for the bronze medal. Yavuz Ilnam, Tolga Tunter and Oguzun Tuzun, who's already the gold medalist in the individual trap. And then we have the Polish team, Tomasz Pasierbierski, Piotr Kowalewicz and Daniel Mrozik, competing for the bronze medal. Only one of these two teams is going to be in the podium when we finish the finals. Dražen Božić will be the jury member in charge of the finals here at this World Cup final for the bronze medal match. And I think we're ready to start. So the way that they'll be doing this finals, Poland and Turkey, bronze medal match. This is, of course, same rules as the women that we just saw, and it's going to be the same for the gold medal match as well, of course. The weather is pretty nice, and I think we had some wind in the last moments of the women team event, but it's getting a bit better now again for men to start. It's 11 degrees Celsius. It's pretty warm for what we were used to these last couple of days. So we can be happy with the sun out and this weather conditions that are actually pretty okay since the last 2 days. It's safe to say it was a little bit of freezing cold. Anyway, the way that they're going to be shooting this bronze medal match is that in each round every athlete shoots 5 targets, 1 target from each of the station, and by the end of the round they will be going through 15 targets altogether as a team. And the team that has more hits wins 2 points. If they're tied with the hits after a round, they each win 1 point. And whoever gets the 6 first wins the match. In this case, it's the bronze medal match. Poland starting off very good. They still have had not any misses so far. This is the first one, actually, by Mrozik, while the Turkish team had 2 misses so far, even the 1 miss by Tuzun, who the other day in the finals was able to have 24 hits in a row, and then the 25th was a miss. Let's see if he hits this one. He does. So we just saw the women's bronze and gold medal match, and none of the 2 matches were easy. Nobody was able to win 3 rounds in a row, for instance. They were both tied, and the last round was the deciding one, so they both had 5 rounds. We'll see how long it will take for men to come to a decision of the bronze. You can see the wind is strong, even best seen on their clothes and the towels that they have right next to them, but also in the cameras you can see how difficult it is to stay still in this wind. Now imagine having to shoot the targets that are flying out 80 kilometers per hour. And just the average of what the distance that they get to is around 15 meters, which is when the target is being shot. More or less, the target is a size of a diameter of around 10 centimeters. It's a bit more, and it's 2.5 centimeters high. It's bright orange, you cannot miss it, but it is really fast, so it takes some good coordination and good concentration, since the athletes don't know, will it be a left target, a right target, or a straight target. And they have 12 seconds when they're in their station to call for the target, so they usually need to say a vowel or whatever that they say to call the target. The target is being called by a sound signal that these athletes give out for the target to fly out. So Poland coming to the last target in this round. Mozek hits the target. It's 4 misses, while Turkey has 2 misses so far. They just need 2 hits to win the first round. So if Tuncer now hits the target, they're going to take the first lead. The first 2 points will go to Turkey. They just need a hit, and it was not a hit. It's all up to Tuzun. I think he can do it. We'll see. And unfortunately, for the Turkish team, who was able to take the first lead, Tuzun missed the target. So they came to a tie, both having 11 hits, both winning 1 point. Moving on, we're going into the second round, as I said. In the last 2 medal matches for women team events, they had gone through all the 5 rounds. We're gonna see it's beginning to look like it could happen the same way with men, since they tied at the very beginning. And Ilnam starting now. First team to start is Turkey on first, second, and third station. Seconds to call the target, and it's a hit. A wonderful sport this is, allowing the athletes to be a part of this sport throughout their whole lives. It is physically demanding, of course, but it's not asking any extreme activations which could cause damage in the end. This is a sport that doesn't leave that much damage as maybe some other professional sports. And that is very seen with seeing how many athletes shoot for a very long time in their lives. There's athletes who are in this sport for more than 30 years, and they're still on top of the game. Poland is doing really good. They have had all hits so far, while Turkey had 2 misses in the second round. Mrozek with the hit. Nice. Poland coming to 6 hits. Turkey has 4. It's a really nice start for Team Poland. It's looking like they could potentially take over the lead if they win this round. They're gonna win 2 points. Of course, they started with with a tie. Poland and Turkey are two great teams, and it's wonderful to see them in the World Cup here, competing for the bronze on such a lovely sunny day. Kovalchik hits the target. Poland is really on a roll. Let's see if Mrozek can also hit it. And yes, it's wonderful to see. Maybe Poland is going for the perfect round that we have yet to see. No one has shot all 15 targets yet today. One more miss by the Turkish team. They now have 4 misses. And it's starting to look like Poland has a bit of an advantage right now. Let's see if they can continue in this manner. Mrozek is the last one to shoot his target from his team. It's a hit. It's so wonderful to see this. With this hit, they are definitely taking the 2 points. Of course, we're going to finish the round, but it's very much obvious in this moment the 2 points are going to Poland, and they're coming one more step closer to bronze. Whatever the Turkish team does now and whatever the Polish team does now, but it would be really wonderful to see a perfect round by the Polish team, and I bet they would love it too. All right, we're one step closer to that. Kovalchik hits the target as well. Mrozek, it's up to him to have a perfect round. And yes, wonderful. No, not even one miss by the Polish team. They have deserved these 2 points so much, coming to total of 3 points. And the Turkey is holding the 1 point that they had from the first series when they tied. We're continuing with the next round. This is the 3rd round, and now Poland is shooting first again. It's a miss. At least it's not in the last round that was perfect. It's a miss, but there was no target for Kovalchik. That's okay. It hasn't been happening that much in this finals, but it's just something that happens here or there. Sometimes it's the technical difficulties, and now Poland may have dried up from their hits in the last round a bit. They have 2 misses, 3 misses, starting with this new round. Not a very good start for Poland. I think this is exactly what shows what a mental sport this actually is, because it affected them in a way of wanting to continue on with the hits, and then the first miss pulled the second miss, and the second miss pulled the third miss, and it just so happened also, if I have to mention the wind again, it is making it a bit more difficult for these athletes to shoot in these conditions. But Poland is not that far off. They do have 3 misses, but Turkey is here with 2 misses. So it's not that big of a difference. And now Poland had 3 hits in a row. We're going to see if Turkey can hold this difference of potentially one hit more than Poland if they have 2 more hits. But no, it's a miss, so now they're either tied or, well, it depends on Tuzun. With this hit, they're tied after the second target. There was no target for Pasierbski. Continuing on, Poland has a chance to take the 2 points in this round, but Turkey, of course, it would be good for them to tie with Poland, not let them go any closer to that bronze, that match point. Elnam looks like the only one who could be potentially going for the perfect round. Sometimes the target is hit and it's very visible, and sometimes it's a little bit harder to see, but that's why we have the referees, the judges to decide, and also VAR, who is that is really a helpful thing when the bare eye can't see. Unfortunately, and Mrozek did have a reaction here. He was quite frustrated to have missed the target, because Poland now has 5 misses, Turkey has 4, but we'll see. Hitting this one, it depends on Tuzun. He hits the target, they're going to be 1 hit ahead before the last target in the round. Alright, that's 8 hits for Turkey, 7 for Poland. Depends on the last 3 targets. Actually, the last target and the last... And Poland had a miss here. It's not looking very good. This was one more miss. Mrozek is not liking the situation. Ilnam has a hit now, which means they are definitely going to tie with Poland. This miss was not such a big deal, since this round is clear. 2 points goes to Turkey. Coming to a tie. They both have 3 points. That was 2 hits of a difference. Not such a big difference, but still enough. Poland had a perfect series before this, and now they only had, but they only had 8 hits. You would expect after a perfect series that they could potentially move on in that manner, but that's sports. Starting first now again, Team Turkey. So every single one of them will shoot the most 25 targets in these rounds. If they come to 25 targets and the decision is not made, they're starting with the shoot-off. The shoot-off is mostly why it's really important for the coaches to understand their athletes, to know them, because in the shoot-off, the first miss means that the whole team lost, and the first miss could be from the first team member. So they shoot on the first station, first team member of one team and first team member of the other team. If one of them misses, the whole team loses. So it's a very big responsibility for the one who is first. Of course, if they both hit the target, then the responsibility for it falls on the second team member. And if that doesn't settle it, it falls on to the third team member as well. So it's a bit of a tactics when it comes to choosing who's first, second, and third in the finals, because we can see it does make a difference and it does affect it. Poland going back strong as they were going in the second round, and Turkey does have 2 misses now. We're on target number 2. Currently they're in their round 4, which means that second to last round, if they don't come to a decision, it's shoot-off time. And you can imagine what a tense situation that is, especially for the first team member who knows that they're the ones who are carrying the whole team first. So standing on that station, holding the whole team on their back. Yeah, I presume they're not so excited about a shoot-off. They would rather have it done like this. But the question still remains. Turkey does have 4 misses so far in this round. And Poland is going good, except Mrozek with his one miss. Kowalczyk gone to the left and he hits the target. Both Pasierbski and Kowalczyk are going for the perfect round, having 4 hits in a row, and Mrozek gets a hit now as well, which means Turkey needs 3 hits to at least have a chance to at least tie with Poland. Okay, 1 more hit and they have a chance, if of course Poland has all 3 misses, to at least win 1 point. So they need to, they depend on the Polish team members' mistakes, but with this hit from Pasierbski coming to a total and beautiful, perfect 5 hits in a row, as well as Kowalczyk. The 2 points go to Team Poland. It's again one more beautiful round by the Polish team. They already had a perfect round of 15 hits. And the last round they had only 8 hits, but they're coming back strong with 14 hits now and winning the 2 points, coming to a total of 5 points, which means for them it's enough to even just tie in the next round. In the last round, if Turkey wins this round, there's going to be a shoot-off. If Poland wins this round, it's a match point for them, winning the bronze medal here at the ISSF World Cup in Nicosia, Cyprus. Basierski had 1 miss. We'll see how the Turkish team does in the first target. Right, no misses so far. We'll see Tuzun, who already won the gold here at the World Cup. And hitting this target, as I already said, it's like some sort of a dance with them going in the circle and moving from station to station, hitting just one target, one each, just waiting for their shot to call the target and hit the target. And as we can see, in each round they actually have 15 targets by each team, which is 30 targets combined, and it passes by so quickly because they have this way of that dance that I was talking about. Turkey still no misses, which means they're in and there it is, 1 miss. Tuzun needs a hit to stay tied, which is actually good for Team Poland. For Poland, it would be good enough if they could just tie with the hits. They would still get to 6 points and they would still match point. So Turkey is in an not so good of a position right now. Poland definitely has the advantage, but I'm sure they would really like to win this round more than to have a shoot-off. It was it's now Mrozek's hit that came to a total of 7 hits for Poland. And it looks like they are still potentially tied with 2 hits from Turkey now, if they get to do it. Tuzun is in the middle station, on the 3rd station, and he just missed the target. So Poland is in the advantage now. They're in a lead. They have 1 last miss, then Turkey. And let's see if they are able to hold the pressure. I'm sure they would like to handle this situation and do this situation. It's a timeout by the
Both coaches are giving some deadlines to their athletes. They have 1 minute
by the
time for this time.
Polish team. But both of the coaches are coming, and oh, Turkey took a timeout. Turkish coach, and he just wanted a few words with the athletes, with the finalists, because it's very, very important what happens in the next few targets. And the next few targets could be very, very crucial. So they cannot afford any more misses, I think, if they want to feel safe to stay in the game and go for a shoot-off. But I bet that the Polish team would rather deal with this by winning the round, because a shoot-off would be just too risky for them. They're currently in a very good position. It's now 4 misses by the Turkish team. 5 misses by the Turkish team, which means Poland now needs 1 hit to be sure. Just 1 hit. And Kovalchik does the hit and comes to a perfect series, which is the most incredible way to finish off the finals. And this is going to be it for the Polish team, because they just need a tie. So even if Turkey now has 2 hits in a row, they're gonna get to 6 points, and the bronze goes to them. And the Polish coach is already aware of this, but we're waiting for the last target by Tuzun, letting him concentrate on it, and letting the Polish team win with the last round being tied. They were so close, but saved themselves from the shoot-off, and you can see how it's really something that they're glad about, I am sure. Polish team winning this: Tomasz Pasierbski, Peter Kovalchik, and Daniel Mrozek, the bronze medalist here at the World Cup in Nicosia, Cyprus. Whew, this was nerve-wracking in the last moments of the finals. Sometimes you think only 1 hit is enough, and they have 3 shots for it. But as we've seen in the bronze medal match with women, it is easily lost as well. So very good for Team Poland. Congratulations. We will soon continue with the gold medal match, which is also the last match of the day and the last match of the trap events. Tomorrow we're starting with skeet events, and that will be for 3 more days of the competition. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the gold medal match. You can comment on the broadcast. You can tell us what you think, who you're rooting for, once we come back with the gold medal match.
So for the gold medal match, we have the teams from United and India. The bracket will be shown for the 2 teams.
And while we're waiting for the showing of the targets for the finalists that will be in the gold medal match, let's see a director's cut about this wonderful discipline that we're going to see one last time in this competition, trap event. Well seen in trap, a discipline that is for everyone, whether you're young or old, man or a woman. It takes commitment to train, getting better at coordination and focus, which are necessary to become a quality athlete in trap discipline. Adding to the combination goodwill and love towards this beautiful sport, and the results are all the best athletes in the world competing in the highest ranking competitions
showing off admirable skills in trap, able to react quickly to the targets, flying out as fast as 80 kilometers per hour under the watchful eye of the officials conducting the competition, cultivating fair play. Athletes in the shooting sport generally care for their overall well-being by taking care of both their mental as well as their physical health to be able to succeed in this beautiful sport.
All right, we're almost ready for the gold medal match, the last match of the day and the last match to show the trap discipline.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present
Here at the
for the gold medal match, the
ISSF World
for the
Cup
2022 ISSF
for
World
shotgun
Cup
in Nicosia, Cyprus. Now it's 10 degrees Celsius and the wind is a little bit quieter than it was, but it's still here and it's still affecting the finals and the finalists. And good job for them for being able to go through the finals in this wind. We have two teams for the gold medal match coming out now. First team is Team India.
1, 2, and 3. The team from Kuwait with Malak Nasser,
Privirai, Tundaiman, Vivian Kapoor and Singh Sandhu. They're going to be shooting in this
the jury member in charge
row.
of the gold medal match, Mr. Dražan Bozic from Croatia, and the referee, Mr. Yannis Irakleus
In this order, and the second team coming for the gold medal is Nasal Meglad, Abdul Rahman Al Fayhan, and Talal Al Rashidi. Actually, he is in the second place, while Abdul Rahman Al Fayhan will be the third member of the team. So it's Kuwait and India for the gold medal match. Last match of the day and last match of the trap discipline. This really wonderful, beautiful discipline where they are shooting from each station, either left, right, or a straight target. One target per station, and going in this circle, respectfully waiting for each other to finish their target before they come closer to their next station. And then going back from the fifth station, as we can see now, Kapoor going back to the first station. First miss by Sandhu, the Indian representative. All the rest were hits so far. It's 4:20 here. I think we can have still some wonderful sun time till the end of this finals. It's Actually, a little bit surprising when the sun goes down. It goes down really fast here. But thankfully, I'm sure it's going to be out still for at least another hour, which is definitely enough to finish the finals. So far, only one miss in the whole first round, and it's the Indian team. These are some amazing shooters right here, showing off some skills that are just impeccable. It already looks like it's going to be a hard decision. To decide for gold between these two strong teams. Sandhu now. One more miss by Sandhu. And he had a straight target. Last fifth station, Al-Rashidi. Let's see where the target goes. Straight up, and he hits the target. No problem. Back to the first station. It's a miss. First miss for Al-Fayhan. It looks like it's going to be a very strong round for Kuwait. And they definitely have a bit of a more chance to take the first lead, since they have only one miss so far. And the Indian team has two misses. Continuing on with the hits. And a perfect series by Maglad. There was no target for Al-Rashidi. Gonna have to wait for another moment to see. One more miss. Now it would be really good for them to have a hit. And it's a hit. All right, coming to a total of 13 hits. That's a nice round. The Polish team in the bronze medal had two very, very strong rounds of a perfect 15 and one round that was 14. They ended up winning the bronze medal. And with these two misses the Team India had, I think the first 2 points are coming to Kuwait. And Kuwait is the first one to take the lead in the gold medal match.
From India with 11 kills out of 15 targets with no points.
So 2 points goes to the team that has more hits in one round, where every athlete shoots, where every team member shoots 5 targets. If they are tied with the amount of hits they have in a round, they will each win 1 point. First one to come to 6 points wins the gold. The first round just flew. Now starting first is Team India. The first round just flew by, as these finalists are actually very, very quick, which is also a good thing for Trap, as well as Skeet, of course. But these athletes have to be quick and have to have good coordination, which is why they do need to work on some precise stretches, precise strength exercises to help them maintain the possibility of this very quick reactions with good coordination. But it's also a good thing that they don't have to have any extreme abilities that would damage any parts of their muscles. It's pretty much a healthy sport, especially if the athletes know how to take care of themselves because of the recoil of the shotgun and everything else that affects them. They do have to pay attention to some particular exercises just to keep themselves healthy and keep the possibility of having a really, really long career, because that's not unusual in this sport. Sandu is one of the quickest ones I've seen. From the moment he takes the shotgun to the moment that he shoots, usually these finalists, the athletes, they have 12 seconds to call the target, and more or less they come to the last 3 or 2 seconds before they call the target. But the Indian representative Sandu, for some reason, is very fast in his calling of the target. Kuwait, 1 miss so far. India had 1 miss in the first 3 targets. Now they have 2 misses. You see that was so fast. But they're calling for VAR. He was he saw it right at that moment, in that second. He saw that it's going to be a problematic hit, so he called it right away, which is definitely a big possibility that it was a hit. Let's see. It was somewhere in the beginning. We're gonna have to maybe see it. We're gonna have to maybe see it from another perspective, another angle. All right, we have a few angles. Okay, it's flying out here. And we can see it here right after it goes out. I think it was a hit, but we're gonna have to see from the judges and what they say, because it's definitely looking like one. We can see it here. Maybe. We're gonna have to wait and see what they say, because I usually don't really see this as good as the referees. They're gonna make a decision now if it's a hit or a miss. Let's see. VAR is a miss. All right, they decided it's a miss. So continuing now with the competition. Three misses for the Indian team so far. Let's see if Kuwait can hold it together, because they're already in the lead. So it would be really good for them to win the next 2 points. It was a miss now. It's a pressure. They're just going to have to show us if they can hold now. And Faihan is really going good with 4 hits in a row. He's holding it steadily. All right, let's see what happens by the end for the Indian team. And Sandhu hits the target now very fast again, coming to a total of 12 hits. Kuwait needs all of the hits if they want to win this round. Will they be able to do that? It's a hit twice in a row. Okay. Depends on Al Fayhan and his perfect round if he's able to do that. And he does. It was a center target straight up coming out. And the coach is very happy about this.
India with 12 hits out of 15 targets with no points.
The 2 points go to Team Kuwait.
We continue to series number 3.
And it's round 3 now. They have a chance to match points in 3 rounds. So far, all of the matches went on for 5 rounds. We'll see if Kuwait is able to finish this one in 3 rounds. That would be very impressive. So this is potentially the last round. Could potentially be the last round for Team Kuwait to come to a match point, especially now that India started with a miss. All right, we didn't have this situation yet in the matches where one team is leading by 4 points. So it's definitely impressive what Kuwait did here, and it's the gold medal match. Kuwait just keeps on hitting the targets one by one. Amazing work by these athletes. It's impressive how they're holding their focus in this moment where it's the deciding round and they could potentially win the gold. So far, 0 misses by Kuwait and 1 miss by the Indian team, which means Kuwait is in an advantage with the 4 points and with the 6 hits now in this round. They just need to stay calm and collected till the end, and I think that the wind is actually gone now, so it's a bit nicer. And sometimes even this happens. It's not only the finalists who have to be going for the targets, it's the VAR as well. Sandhu. It's a no target. It's really interesting how fast he goes with this. I've never seen any other athlete with that way of shooting. He missed the target now. It went to the right. And he is a bit frustrated with that. Kuwait had a miss now as well. So both Kuwait and India have a miss. 2 misses. But Al Rashidi had a nice hit now. Okay. 10 hits by Team Kuwait. And India now needs two more hits to tie. Okay, it depends on the last target. It's a hit. It would be really good for Team Kuwait to hit all 3 targets. Unfortunately, I think it's a miss by Al Rashidi. Let's see if Al Fayhan can get his team to 12 hits in this round. That was a no target. Once again, taking a deep breath. Come on, and it's a hit. Coming to 12 hits. Let's see what the Indian team does here. It's a hit as well. They need at least one more to try and just stay in the game, in the run for gold, which Kapoor here does with the perfect series. Let's see if Sandhu can hit the target, and they win 2 points now. Round 3, India did not let Kuwait take the gold that easy. They are staying in the game, and now with this next round, they have a possibility to tie with Kuwait, but Kuwait still is in an advantage of being able to match points. So if they win this, they get to win the gold medal. India starting first again. Three hits in a row. Kuwait now had a miss. That was Al Fayhan, a 35-year-old. He was a junior world champion back in 2006. That's exactly what I'm talking about, these athletes being able to shoot for so many years. That was 16 years ago. He started competing back in 2001, and he's still in top of the world for trap. Al Rashidi, also a very, very successful trap shooter. 28-year-old from Kuwait. He was also a world champion as a junior, but he was that back in 2011. So 2 junior world champions in the Kuwait team. And Megal, the oldest of the 3, has been shooting for over 20 years. Let's see what's the situation now. 3 misses by Kuwait, 3 misses by India. The man, the 34-year-old, shot a hit. Now Kapoor missed it. A young athlete, 20 years old. He was still a junior last year. It's amazing to see him in such a strong finals as this one. Okay, Kuwait has a chance to be in the lead in this round now. And they take it. Sandu is the oldest one here, and he is the fastest one to shoot. Let's see what the Indian team does. It's a miss by Kapoor. And a hit by Sandu. All right. This means Kuwait just needs 2 hits to win the gold. They just need 1 more hit now. Al-Rashidi or Al-Fayhan. Just 1 hit and that's it. That's the hit by Al-Rashidi. He did have 2 misses in this round, but it was a successful one. And with Al-Fayhan also finishing off with a hit, it's the gold in the hands of Team Kuwait. Finishing off with 12 hits in the last round. India had 10, and it was a match point, a gold hit for Team Kuwait. Very wonderfully done in the 4 rounds. It was the fastest one that we've seen today, and a very beautiful one, I might say. This was the last final for the trap discipline here at this competition, and Kuwait won the gold, while India is going home with the silver.
So
Let's see them now, the team that had
bronze medalist,
won the gold.
with Thomas, Brozit, Tanya, Christoph, and Kovacic Georg. In second place, and silver medalist, the team from India, with Sandu Zorawar Singh, Kabul Vivan.
The
and
gold
Kumar
medalist,
Festival.
Nasal
And gold
Meglad,
the team from
Talal
Kuwait,
Al-Rashidi,
with Mekhat Nasser,
and Abdul Rahman Al-Fayhan, the gold medalists of the World Cup ISSF here in Nicosia, Cyprus. Gave us an amazing finals.
In a few minutes,
And we have the Indian
our
team.
ceremony on the left side of the range.
Privrai, Tundaiman, Vivan Kapoor and Singh Sandhu, the silver medalists in the last final of the day. Congratulations. This was a really wonderful final to watch. And I'm hoping you had fun as well. Kuwait winning the gold medal, India silver, and Poland the bronze medalists that won the bronze medal match. That's it for today. And that's it from trap in this competition. We're coming back tomorrow with skeet, starting off at 1:30 local time for skeet women. Make sure to come back. It's 1:30 local time here in Nicosia, Cyprus. Hope you had a wonderful time. Make sure to let us know what you think about the rules that started with the new Olympic cycle, as well as who are you rooting for. You can follow the official pages of ISSF on Facebook and Instagram, as well as the YouTube channel, where we have these broadcasts coming to you live from all over the world, from the ISSF events, World Cups, where we get to see best of the best, first-class athletes competing in what they do and love the best. was it. Thank you for watching, and we will be back tomorrow, 1:30, at the Skeet Women event that will be happening first next in the day. It will be Skeet Men, so it's only reserved for the individual skit tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be as wonderful as it was, because the sun is finally out and we get to enjoy this wonderful scenery. Thank you for watching, and see you again tomorrow.